Go again, my worst dungeon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fucking hate
5,
this one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to...
Hurry up those repairs! If we aren't careful, that will be all of us!
Only the strongest survive.
Tough one. That's why we got rid of it.
Five, four,
Fucking forsaken place.
2, 1.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lathraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to...
Hurry up those repairs! If we aren't careful, that will be all of us!
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Oh, get back into it. I'm fucked for this. Cooldown's messed up. Already not going my way.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
Bad run.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fucking awful.
Don't forget to send the conduits.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
You will realize I was right, Hilaria. Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it. What a miserable display! You have all failed in your purpose! Is there no end to you intruders? Do as I'm bigger and die, or I kill you myself! Prove your worth! Pathetic lackeys!
I'm just not in the mindset, bro. Gotta lock in. Never get out of it. DH. Pop it.
Minions, do not disappoint me again! Must I do everything myself? Another battle. I am still wounded from the last one. There will be no end to your suffering. Eliminate these intruders or be devoured. There will be no end to your suffering.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Go! Show me why I'm calling on your hypocrisy! There will be no end to your suffering. That damn Nash regime!
Five, four, three, two, one.
There will be no end to your suffering. Prove your worth! That's right! There will be no end to your suffering. That damn Nash regime!
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over.
What's up, King? Brother, I'm not reading chat right now. I'm locked into a 21. And I'm playing like shit because I haven't been on all day.
now.
Bad dude. What can I do? Whatever. I just want to burn this.
You will not stop what the light demands.
portal.
I don't even want to look at the overall. And that shit is terrible. Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, damage is feeling much better. About where I should be. Okay, it's just broken. 508. That's fucking ridiculous. I should have saved my cooldowns. Fucking idiot.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Something foul is stalking these grounds, heroes. Hunt it down and destroy it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to redo it. Not acceptable. Fucking terrible. Oh, breathe, 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 breathe. Fucking stupid. I'm done. If we wipe again, I'm not popping it.
Disrupting their efforts would benefit us all. Also, their commander here has a particular item that would be useful to me.
Figure out their motives and put a stop to their efforts.
Damage his ass right now. Ew. Trying too fucking slow.
My pets hunger.
I don't know if that was on me or him. I wasn't looking.
shall bring you to your twilight.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Something foul is stalking these grounds, heroes. Hunt it down and destroy it.
4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, come on. What up, Saloke?
Are you sure you...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And pop that? I mean, fucking pissed. All that damn. Fucking.
presence near the temple.
Disrupting their efforts would benefit us all. Also, their commander here has a particular item that would be useful to me.
Figure out their motives and put a stop to their efforts.
Play like shit. Rip, dude. Yep. What's that?
Your survival wasn't necessary.
We do what we can. You guys are killing me, bruh. Where's the kicks? What are they letting off? We're gonna make the rest worth.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Want to restart really, really bad, but no, we're not going to. When we get lock in, wasteless, whatever.
wasn't necessary.
I wasn't even standing in nothing. This one's fucked. Fucked.
We are being overrun. Get in there and deal with this incursion.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Our efforts will not be interrupted.
What happened?
obstacles between me and this staff, heroes. Yes, this will do nicely. You'll find their viceroy near the entrance to the temple, feebly trying to break in. Eliminating him will give us an opportunity to get in ourselves. I'll see to opening the way once he's taken care of.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Just let me die.
I sense great despair emanating from within. Laura.
Yes, the Naru. We must get inside. Illyria, the skills you have learned can open the way.
Such chaos. Such a way is open. Hurry, heroes.
It is rare that a Naru falls into void this way. The few cases I know of have occurred when mortals were involved. What fascinating implications.
Such musings can wait, though. This entity must die.
Incoming!
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Over this fucking place, so dog shit.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
Incoming! creature of shadow.
The void is a force of change, of transformation. Shadows are fluid, ever shifting.
I feel the fallen Naru's power. It beckons me.
You stand on the cusp of destiny, Illyria. There will be choices to make, and consequences to face.
Hopefully we can like pug a Sky or something since you guys will be offline. We'll try that tomorrow. We'll do that all day. She's probably gonna take all fucking day to pug a 21. Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but my sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and
Five,
their bond away.
Four,
If we can
three,
calm the spirits
two,
here, maybe
one.
they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will we take? Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now. visions of my heart brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic. Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
Only the strongest survive.
She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic. Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
My sisters were the last to visit these
5,
halls, but
4,
they threw their
3,
home and their
2,
bond away.
1.
If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and
5,
their bond away.
4,
If we
3,
can calm the spirits
2,
here, maybe
1.
they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now. Soothing sounds of my harp brought Barisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic. Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a fight. She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Oh, let's find the next relic.
Ready for bed.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her. mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
No fucking shit. Last one.
5,
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but
2,
they threw
1.
their home
Don't get it,
and
whatever.
their bond.
In the bed.
If we can calm
Get it
sisters
tomorrow,
were the
hopefully.
last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and
5,
their bond away.
4,
If we
3,
can calm the spirits
2,
here, maybe
1.
they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path? Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now. Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a fight.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic. Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
You shall not take the
Triss was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find. Valeria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life, savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
One last task remains. I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
They wouldn't kill him for me. Lost guy. Good try.
At last, spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
That was the worst one. 500 flat. I would have got it. I would have got 5 before I would have got it. A mess.
About the economy with Ted Cruz.
We're juicing up. Let me get
I was thinking about the first time like Congress had to come up with age of consent. That had to be like the powdered wigs and stuff. That had to be a rough day for the fellas. It's like some guy coming up first, like, from Rhode Island, 12. And everyone's like, ew, ew. No, dude. I don't know. Why'd I have to go first on this one? It's like the hardest one to go first on. No, I'm just talking shit. This is exciting. I was a little too excited. I panicked and got this haircut. What an insane fuck up. My hair was fine. It was totally fine. And then 2 days ago, I was like, I gotta salvage this. It's crazy that I thought the hair, like my hair was. I was like, if I fix my hair, I'll look good. Like that was the final piece of the puzzle for me. There's a Dominican barbershop by my house in New York. I think I'm the first white guy that's ever been in there. I was basically Christopher Columbus of this barbershop. And they fucked me up, dude. If you're white, don't get a Dominican haircut. You end up just looking more racist. It was nice though. He kept trying to reassure me the whole time. He was like, no man, your head's good. That's all he kept saying, your head's good. I was like, oh, thank you. Whatever, fuck this haircut. How are you guys? Look, it's good. It's good, I'm happy. It's nice. Everybody's back inside, all that shit. I don't know, I liked COVID. I had a nice time. I live in New York, so I left. I went back to my parents' house because I have white privilege. Some people didn't get to leave the city. I did because of my privilege, and I used it. You gotta use it. You know what I mean? Doesn't it feel more disrespectful to waste it? You know? What, then we're all just being racist for nothing? But no, it's good. I went home. My parents, I haven't lived with them in over 10 years. They got old. They're old as fuck. They have milk, though. I'm back on milk. I've been fucking crushing milk lately. I got fucking milk fat this year. It's a weird time in life to have a milk renaissance. I was 33. But it was nice. I think my favorite part of the year was I got to watch my dad watch the news. It was a rough year for my dad and the news. He's a Fox News guy. Yeah, it's fine. Also, I see you guys. Most of you have Fox News dads. How dare you deny your fathers? That's a good dad. I don't watch Fox, but that's a good Fox News mom? That's bad. You don't want a Fox News mom. That's a bad mom. She smokes in the house. But a Fox News dad, that's a good fucking dad. Can you imagine if you had a fucking MSNBC dad? Just some guy every night at dinner like, we need to start focusing on renewable energy. It's like, ew, dude, I didn't know dad was gay. Talking to me about solar panels like a fucking lady. He might have her straight as hell, dude. We fucking hate the environment. That's how straight we are. All we talk about is eating pussy and fracking. We hate nature. We go fishing, we don't even eat fish, dude. We just catch them and fucking... No, he's good. He likes Fox. He watches Fox. He watches it every night. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox every night until he can't. That's how long they watch. They watch every night until they get so angry they have to go to bed. My dad will watch for like 2 hours, and then out of nowhere, he'll just stand up and be like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's trans? I'm going to bed. This world's going to hell. He's all about it, dude. He loves it. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox with one goal. He's just trying to get one fact. That's all he's doing. He's sitting there, he's trying to retain one piece of information that he can then relay to whoever's unlucky enough to enter the living room while he's watching. And you'd think it'd be easy to get one fact, but every once in a while there's like a commercial for like a commemorative 9/11 gold coin. It just fucking wipes their hard drive. What was I watching? I gotta get one of those. I gotta get my hands on one of those patriotic coins. My dad drinks too, so he can never get a fact, ever. You'll come in the living room. He's hammered watching the news every night, which is the wildest way to take in world politics. Like just hammered in a recliner, like whoa. It's like footage of rocket attacks in Israel. He's like, whoa. What the hell are they doing over there? What's these guys' problem? But he can never get a fact. Like he tries. He uses Fox News as like a PowerPoint for what he's trying to say. Like everyone, like we'll be eating dinner and like Hannity will be saying something. He's like, see, that's what I meant. Look at that. That's me talking. I can't say it that good. He can never get a fact. He'll walk in the living room. He's been watching the news for 3 hours. He'll be like, all right, what's going on in the world? He's like, you want to know? I'll tell you. Fucking Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. It's like, all right. Settle down, dude. It's like, that was the news that's the news every night for my dad. They're just like, breaking, did you know Nancy Pelosi's a bitch? My dad's like, yeah. I had a feeling. But he likes everything they say he agrees with. He's all in. I realize like Fox News is basically black church for old white dudes. You know what I mean? Like literally everything they say, my dad just sits there like, mm-hmm. Yes, preach, Tucker. Every once in a while he gets hit with the Holy Spirit while he's watching it. The Holy Ghost visits him. He's just like, oh, Lord, build a wall. Can I get a wall? He needs a wall. My dad needs a wall. For a guy who lives in central Pennsylvania, securing the southern border is like oddly important to him. I don't know what he's worried about. Like he's gonna lose his job? You know? Like some guy from Honduras is gonna walk the whole way to Pennsylvania. Just slam a resume down on my dad's boss's desk. So you're here for the sales position? Say, yeah. Say, quiet on. Also, I was just at the border of Arizona and Mexico. There's a wall. I had no idea. I got down there, I saw the wall. I was like, holy shit, he built it? They were like, no, it's been here. It's been here for like a century. I was like, oh, well, you gotta tell my dad. I'm fucking him up. He gets fired up every night. It's a crazy way to go to bed. Every night, just with his apnea mask on, fucking every night, just fucking caravan. Dude, you walk into the living room in my house right now, my dad, he'd hit you like, Southern Border is a mess right now. It's crazy. But I make fun of him for it, and then I do the exact same thing, just with my phone. Every night, I just look at my phone until I can't. I'm like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's a fucking... That's it, every day. I just get on, read opinions from people I know are dumb. Like, in person, I know they're dumb. I've talked to them. And I'm still reading their Twitter, their political opinions. It's great, and my Twitter's crazy. It's half where I'm from, which is the middle of Pennsylvania, so it's white trash. And then half, now I live in New York. So it's crazy. Like, I still have uncles. They all just got Twitter. They're all fucking fired up. They're having fun, dude. They all have like 0 followers. They just tweet into the void. They love it, dude. They do it for the love of the game. They're like, Panera was good today. It's onto a server that'll outlast civilization. And then now all my new friends are literally communists from Brooklyn. So it's wild, dude. My social, like, I'll get on Twitter, and the first tweet I see will be someone from back home that's just like, fucking Colin Kaepernick better stand up. Like this tweet if you support the police. Share it if you're not gay. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking share. I'll share that. And then the next post is just one of my new woke white friends that's just like, I'm not racist. That's it. Every day for the last year, just a different white person popping up. Like, look at me. Look at this article I shared to my Instagram story. I'm not racist, right? It's like, all right. You sure? So I don't know if you know this. Like, being racist isn't like a yes or no thing. You know what I mean? It's not like you have it or you don't have it. Like, being racist is more, it's like being hungry. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not right now. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not hungry right now, but a cheeseburger could cut you off on the highway. And you get hungry. We're hungry all day. The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. No, I'm kidding. The cheeseburger is whatever type of cheeseburger you thought it was in your racist heart. Anyway, that's it. I just get online, read opinions from people. The news, like other news, is kind of like, this is the most divided this country has ever been. It's like the red states and the blue states. It's like, why? Because we tweet at each other? You know we had a war, right? You know this country had a civil war? That was pretty divided. Like, at least nowadays we're communicating with each other. Back then, those guys they got the news like once a month. Some guy would come by on a horse and they were like, who's talking shit? And the guy was like, the South is talking shit. They were like, fuck that, I don't like that. Give me my gun. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna walk down there for a month straight. Shoot the first fucking guy I see down there. That's how much. The Civil War was basically just the North just shooting racism out of the South. That's what happened. The North was like, South, fucking chill. And the South was like, no, So a bunch of guys had to walk down there and shoot him a lot. And they were like, all right, we'll let him go. But we're not going to be nice to him for a while. Until we find out they're good at football and then roll tide. Then we fucking... Hey, roll damn tide. I don't like Alabama football. I just watched this documentary on Alabama football. It's great. It's about, well, it's not, I don't know if you should say it's great, but it's about Alabama football. It's about when they desegregated their football team. So up until this point, Alabama football was just white. All right? And everybody down there was pumped on that. They would pack the stadium. Everyone would be like, look at all those whites running around, catching it. And look, I'm not knocking them too hard because I still have a little bit of that in me. You know, like if a white guy catches the ball on Sunday, I'm like, oh shit, go, 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 go. Ah, they got him. They got him. It's a tough run, a smart run. Heads up run there. But no, they took it too far. And so the documentary focuses on that. It focuses on Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant, legendary head coach. He was the head coach that brought the first black players onto the team. So the whole documentary is like celebrating Bear Bryant. They're like, fucking way to go, Bear. You did it. What a hero. And then you find out it was 1971. Yeah, oh, well, a little late for high fives on this one, fellas. Holy shit, 71? Like we had been to the moon. There were literally people on the moon before Alabama had black guys in their secondary. Does anyone understand? There were white corners. White cornerbacks. You understand how preposterous that is? Some of you are too young to have ever even seen a white corner. They're extinct. They don't exist. There's two left at the San Diego Zoo, and they won't reproduce. You'll never see a white corner. But that's what happened. It wasn't like the reason they desegregated the team. That's what the documentary focuses on, which is great because it wasn't like, oh hey fellas, it's 1971. Maybe we should get with the times. What happened was Alabama scheduled USC, Southern Cal. Alabama was confident. They're like, oh, white boys are, we'll take on anybody. And then USC came down to Alabama with a bunch of black dudes from LA and just beat the fuck out of Alabama. And then after the game, Bear Bryant gave like a speech and he was like, hey y'all, come on. That was it. That's all it took. Everybody down there was like, yeah, we get it. We'll be less racist. If it means we can win. What? That's what it is. Like as big as racism is in America, football. That's true. That's true. Look, there's a Disney movie, Remember the Titans, dedicated to what I just told you. The whole point of that, dude, that was one high school football season. Remember the Titans was like, it was 8 weeks. You know, that whole town went from like centuries of like, don't let them in our school, to just like, oh shit, the high school team's 4-0. Those are my brothers. All right, I'll get off the topic. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean? Like if the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard-nosed, run it down your throat ball club. If the trans are just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama, everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually. All right, we got out of that. There's some rough patches in there. That's all right. Well, this won't go great either. You know how like every show and movie now is like a remake of something? They just remake an old thing and just make it like more progressive and just put it out. Like they remade Ocean's 11 like a heist movie with like all gorgeous women. That movie should have been 10 minutes long. They literally should have got to the casino and just blown the security guards. They were like, oh, here's the keys to the safe. Take everything. I love you. You guys, you crazy bitches. I love you bitches. That's it. That's all they make. They either make that or they make slavery movies every year. Those are for no one. I have black friends. I was like, dude, you guys like these? They're like, no, we thought these were for you. It's like, no. We all hate those. Stop making them. It's uncomfortable. Civil rights movies are good though. I like Judas and the Black Messiah was sick. Remember the Titans is great. Hidden Figures was good. The movie about the black ladies at NASA, or as my dad likes to call it, Medea Goes to the Moon. And look, that was him that said that. He said that. As soon as he said it, I was like, what did you fucking say? You don't talk like that. So every movie just remade is more progressive. I just think it'd be funny if like the right started remaking. You know what I mean? If they just start like conservatives, like there's a new Scooby-Doo coming out. And it'd be funny if like the right remade it. It's just like Scooby and the gang going around ripping the wigs off of transgender people. It's like, that's not a woman. Some guy would have got away with it. We solved the case of the Starbucks ghoul. Has enough time passed that can we admit that Trump was funny? Can we finally admit that he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah. The great leader. No. He was funny. Now, whether or not that's a great quality for the commander-in-chief, that's definitely up for debate. But he was funny. I saw it. And I lived in New York, so the whole time he was in office, I would be like, something would happen, I'd show my friends, I'd be like, look at that. They'd be like, what? Right, it's funny. Like, there's nothing funny about Donald Trump. I don't know. During Hurricane Dorian, he was like, maybe we should nuke it. Like, that was a real suggestion from the president. The president said that. The president of the United States. He was like, hey, we got a big storm coming. You guys want me to blow it up? I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I fuck around, dude. That's what I do. I don't know. Now that he's gone, I'll never watch a debate ever again. Can you imagine, like, just a regular debate now? After we witnessed the GOAT. Undefeated in debates. And he never said a fact. You know how impressive that is? He was funny and he argued like a fifth grader. He was unstoppable. People would try to hit him with statistics and facts. He would just go, wrong. Like, holy fuck, dude. How was no one prepared for this? Go back and watch those debates. You forget how electric that shit was. Don't tell your friends in Austin. They'll be mad. Just get a six-pack, toss on a Trump highlight video on YouTube. It's a good night, dude. I went back. I watched his first debate. That's like my favorite one. At the time, Trump was polling at like less than 1%. Like no one liked him. If you guys like him now, you didn't back then. And I know that because I watched my dad. My dad at the time, he would like, anytime Trump even came on TV, my dad would be like, get this fucking jokey, and I love education. And the crowd's like, nice. We didn't know. Well, who didn't give a fuck, dude? And I hate to, it was fun to cheer for him in the debates. It was fun to cheer for him in the debates because he was going up against guys that had been in politics for like 40 years, and then he showed up to the event like, oh, fuck it, what are we talking about? Like, it was like, he had no clue. Every week he had no fucking idea. There's one debate he's like in the middle of it going back and forth about the economy with Ted Cruz. They're literally talking about the economy, and in the middle of it he's just like, Ted's wife, ugly as a dog. Like, dude. Holy shit, dude. And Ted was like, I'm from Texas. You don't talk about a man's family like that. You've got a dog wife, Ted. It was like, everyone knows. Yeah, and a week later, Ted Cruz was on TV like, I support Donald J. It's like, you pussy. I will say this. The one thing that sucked about Trump losing was, for me, was because I just figured out kind of how to do his voice. Which that's kind of a bummer that it's not hard to do Trump. It's all you have to do just do that. Do that a second off from where it should be in the sentence. And then you don't have to sound like him. All you have to do is like get his cadence down. It's very easy. All you have to do is like describe something and then say you described it that way. That's it. It's every time. Like, what a big room this is. I walked in here, I said, wow, what a big room. That's it. Every time. Austin. A lot of homeless. I walked in here, I said, wow, that's a lot of homeless. You got a lot of homeless. What are you guys doing about it? Whatever you guys are doing is not working. So switch. I don't know what to do either. But do something. A lot of tents. Why? It's been making me laugh thinking about Trump, like, not understanding why people are homeless. I walked out, I saw him, I said, why? Are you living in tents? I could never, these guys. But I will say this about Trump. I don't want you guys I don't want to turn this into a rally. I don't want you to. I will say this, and don't freak out. Just listen. I think it's fair to say that of all the presidents we've had, I think it's fair to say that Trump would have been the funniest one to see get shot. You know? Yeah, dude, the Patriots got fired up on that, dude. I was having fun at this show. No, look, I didn't even say it would be funny. I said funniest. It's a huge difference. Technically, there's a funniest of everything. There is. It doesn't make it funny, but there is, like, think of the worst thing you can think of. There's a funniest one. I'll go first. I'll think of one. School shooting. None of those are funny. Zero funny. But maybe there was one where, like, the horse girl in the class, like, could sense something was coming. You know what I mean? And they were like, what's wrong? And she was like, like, you know? But back to what I was saying about, what I said was true. If you had to rank them from least funny to funniest assassination, easy number one. For real, he'd be talking shit like when it happened. He'd be doing like a rally. He'd be like, my opponent's gay. I walked in, I saw him. I said, wow, this guy's gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down. You're gay. You're gay. Get hit. He'd definitely make a funny noise into the, like he'd get hit, be like, ah, and fall. He'd fall funny. I will say I did write that joke before Biden could be added to the rankings. I don't think he would be the funniest, but the only reason Biden might be the funniest is because I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate. You know what I mean? Just walk right through the metal detectors and be like, Mr. President, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It's a body shot. I'd add that joke. My dad. So you can't be talking about killing presidents? I was like, what about Biden? He's like, yeah. My he's a good guy. He's an alcoholic. But he's good. He's a good alcoholic. He's not hurting anybody. But every once in a while, he always has an excuse while he's drinking. That's what's funny about it. Like, he can never just get hammered and be like, yeah, I got fucked up. Like, it's always, like, you'll see him on, like, a Monday. You'll be like, damn, it's Monday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, it's Monday Night Football. Have a couple drinks. Jeez. You'll see him on, like, a Tuesday. You'll be like, damn, it's Tuesday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, there's no football. What the hell? And then my sister does heroin, and that one we're like, you do need to, you need to stop doing that. Which sucks for her, because if she played guitar, everybody would be like, yeah. But instead, she's a hairdresser, so it's not as cool. Relax. It's my family. It's my family. Don't worry about it. Actually, based on this crowd, I'm sure it's actually a lot of your guys' families. And that's all right. We're allowed to talk about it. My sister, so she was doing heroin. We had to have an intervention for her. She lived out in Pittsburgh. We live in the middle of Pennsylvania, so we had to trick her to come home. You got to trick them. I don't know if you know these guys. They're not just fucking stopping by. They're very busy. They're the busiest people. They get a bad rap for being lazy because they take a lot of naps. But if they're awake, they're very busy. They're scurrying around, dude, doing quests. That's what they do. If you do heroin long enough, you run out of money. You got to start doing quests. It's like a fucked up game of Zelda every day. You just wake up to a new quest. It's like, you need to gather copper. Gonna find a scrapyard. It sounds nice. I wish I got quests. But eventually the quests get pretty dark. The scrapyard, that's like level 1. Towards the end, the quests are, you need to get titty fucked behind the Home Depot. That's when it's time for a change. So we had to come up with a plan to trick her to come home for the intervention. The plan we came up with was we told her that we had won tickets to go to Six Flags. And it worked. She called back. She was like, all right, I'll be there. She got on the first bus. It's like a 7-hour bus ride. It's nothing to them, dude. Nothing. If you take heroin, every bus is a bullet train. It's a 5-minute ride, tops. Anyway, so the plan was pick my sister up from the bus stop, not take her to Six Flags, take her to a hotel where we're going to have an intervention. I didn't want to start the intervention with like a lack of trust. So I took her to Six Flags the day of her intervention. That day, she and I went to Six Flags together. And I thought that was a nice gesture, but it turns out intervention is supposed to be rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like, intervention's supposed to be the worst day of your life. Not like you're tired from easily the best day. Humanly, she took heroin and rode roller coasters. It was impossible. We sat her down, we're like, you better fucking change your life. She's like, oh, I'm going back tomorrow. We're like, no. And I was with her. She was fucked up. If you know anyone from Pittsburgh, you know what she was wearing. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants. Steelers pajama pants. She dusted off her finest Heinz Ward for the occasion. So we get in there. There's a water park there. We didn't know. They added that. We haven't been there since we were kids. We get in there. There's one of those water slides. It's just like a fucking straight drop. Like no sides on it, no raft, just by yourself. She looks at it. She's like, I want to go up on that one. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, fuck it, you know? I knew she was going to rehab like that night. So I was like, yeah, go get this one in. You're about to have a rough couple months here. This is gonna be. Also, I figured they would stop her. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants, trying to get on a water slide. All they did was make her take her fucking Crocs off. Her yellow Crocs. So she's climbing up this ladder. She gets to the top of this fucking giant water slide. And you know how like when it's your turn next on a water ride, you gotta like lay there in that water and like wait to go? She nodded off. She took a nap up at the top like a Dracula, laying in front of some high school lifeguard that's like, ma'am, it's your turn. He just sent her down, dude, asleep, just flying down this thing, dude. There's a ramp at the end. She hit her. We all got to watch her wake up in air. She did the whole fucking. But you know, I don't know how that wasn't fucking rock bottom. It's like you woke up in air. Anyway, don't be sad about it. She's good. She did go to rehab. And that's good. Yeah, she's done. She stopped using it. She's sober. She's all good. She's 2 years clean. Yeah. It's good. She did get cancer though, so. And COVID. Cancer and COVID. So I'll tell you what. This was cool. I was with her. She was at home. She went back to my parents. Because when you have cancer and COVID, you got to go home. You have to go home. You can't keep hanging out. But no, I was with her. It was crazy. This year she beat heroin, cancer, and COVID. It was like living with fucking Rocky. It was crazy, dude. Every week my whole family was like, give up. You're never going to win this. She was like, just kept winning. When she got COVID, I was like, all right, you're definitely dead. She's like, hey, yo, COVID. She's like, I ain't hear no bell. Just wailed on it, dude. Yeah, she's got a hell of a chin. Hell of a chin on my sister, and that's what better quality could you ask for in a human? Anyway. Damn, dude. Fuck that music across the street, dude. That fucking bothers me. I'm an old man now. Turn it down. Turn it down. What is that, rap? Turn it off. Trying to talk about my sister doing heroin over here. This has been making me laugh. I've been thinking about, like, the first time, Jesus Christ. I do comedy a lot, and every once in a while you can hear music from another room, and it's like, damn, dude, music's so much better than comedy. Every time I hear music, I'm like, fuck, dude, that shit crushes what I do. Some fucking idiot dressed like Cam Newton pressing play. It's so much better than this. Like, you guys want to hear about my problems? This guy's like, take Molly, finger someone. I'm gonna press play. You guys do you. Fuck, they're having so much fun over there. Get out of here, you motherfucker. Go dance. I knew you wanted to dance. That guy wanted to dance all night. All right. I like my family. It's a good family. I had to go to my niece's 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball match recently. No, I'm kidding, dude. Shut up. Just relax. I don't want to fuck kids. But if you ever want to get out of something, that's all you have to do. Like if your friend, like, do you want to come to our son's t-ball game? Be like, what grade are the kids in? And then no matter what they say, go, oh. Fourth? Yeah. No, I went to this fucking kids volleyball match. Can we knock it off with volleyball shorts on little kids? It's weird. It's gross, dude. Just get them gym shorts. That's all. That's all. No, dude, it's gross. Because then, you know, it's just me and the other uncles up in the bleachers, kind of making eye contact with each other. Like, bro, are you seeing this? Such a funny way to just destroy a show. just right at the very end, be like, aren't kids hot? Yo, give it up for Trump. Aren't kids hot? No, I truly am serious about the gym shorts, though. It's weird. And so I got home from this fucking volleyball match. My roommate, his girlfriend played college volleyball. So I'm very excited to, like, shit on volleyball whenever I can. So I get in there and I was like, yo, volleyball is fucking, that's a weird culture. Get them fucking shorts. Get them gym shorts. The shorts they're wearing is gross. And she was like, no, we need those shorts for speed on the court. And I was like, I know that's not true. I watch the NBA. None of you are moving as fast as, like, a ref. And those guys are wearing, like, slacks. Dress shoes for some reason. She was like, no, we need those shorts. The tight shorts, they're essential. She compared them to, like, a helmet in football. I was like, I know they're not essential because I Googled the Special Olympics volleyball team. All of a sudden, those shorts weren't so essential for them. What's that about? How baggy do you think they looked like the fucking And One mixtape out there. They look offensively baggy is how I would describe all of their attires. We're all adults. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. You know what I mean? That's a wild thing to suggest for the first time. Just some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers. Like, what'd you say? Fucking a town over said they had the fastest ones. Say we settle it, you know? I'm not making fun of the Olympians. The concept is wild. It's a wild, like if your best friend invented the Special Olympics and told you about it first, you'd be like, don't ever tell anybody that. Who the fuck were you gonna tell that to? What are you doing? Pole vault? I actually volunteered and coached with the Special Olympics for a little while, so, you know, what'd you guys do? No, don't clap. Please. I did it for those kids. No, yeah, I'm kidding. No. I look like this, so. Me coaching the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent. No one knew whose side I was on, dude. The player, chaperone, no one knew. I'd be standing there coaching, holding a clipboard with 5 dudes that looked exactly like me. I could always see the coaches from the other team looking over like, I think they're fucking letting one of them coach. Yeah. No, I did coach the Special Olympics for a little while, and it's fun. That's another thing you're allowed to talk about. It's happy. Everyone there is sportsmanship. It is funny. Don't let anyone tell you it's not funny, dude. I was there. Everyone there is laughing. It's fun. I coached basketball. Kids would catch the ball, just fucking launch it into the bleachers. People would be like, what the fuck are you doing out there? Like, I don't know. My whole team ruled. Every dude on my team they were the funniest. They were bros. They were bros, dude. My whole team loved two things. They loved tits. They do. I don't know if you know these guys, dude. They fucking love the ladies. They love the ladies. And they love John Cena. That's it. That was the news every day. We'd be in the huddle. They'd be like, a lot of ladies here tonight. It was like, ooh, yeah. They'd be like, what do you think John Cena's up to? Oh, you're going to have to get way worse before you meet him. Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys, I was like, you see Cena coming, you get the fuck out of there. He's taking souls with him. Every year, Hooters would sponsor our one basketball tournament. All right, so every year Hooters would bring like 3 or 4 waitresses, and they would present like a big cardboard check donation to the Special Olympics. As soon as the girls entered the gym, the game changed entirely, dude. It went from like hugs and sportsmanship to just like dudes got competitive, like very competitive. Fucking ripping down rebounds, just hitting layups. And then at the end of the game, there'd be a hug line, you know, between the waitresses and the players. And yeah, that went about exactly how you would imagine that went. We had to break out the fucking jaws of life, dude. My boys are ragdolling those young sluts. And I'm not knocking the players. They were totally in the right. The girls were hot. The waitresses, like every year, I would sneak into the hug line myself. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys very much. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
How we doing, huh? Nice to be here. This is sick. Love Chicago. Great town. Really nice town. Kind of place where a fat man is respected in this town. You know what I mean? You guys have fat authority figures in this city. Fat man in a suit, that, you know what I mean? It's not played for comedic effect here. No, he's a judge in Chicago. I love it, dude. The kind of place you guys probably use the word pipsqueak a lot. You know what I mean? Like, a skinny man, that's the fucking piece of shit in Chicago. Pencil neck. You probably call people pencil neck. What a great place. Yeah, it's nice. I'm sad your hilarious little mayor's got to go away. That sucks. She's just visually one of the funniest people of all time. Really awesome. You'd think somebody that looks like that would have to be competent. Do you know what I mean? Like, you see someone like that, you're like, well, obviously she must be the best politician and mayor of all time. You gotta be, like, technically a savant to reach this high a level. Surely you can't be just a horrendous mayor and look that funny as well. Like, on paper, like, okay, for example, I have a sexy doctor, right? My doctor's he's a piece of ass, I'll be honest. And I go to the doctor, and I was like, hey, I'm not feeling great. I'm like, can I just do, like, a physical? He's like, yeah, great. And so I'm like, all right, can you give me the results? He's like, no problem, I'll call you. It's like, all right, that's kind of weird, you're gonna call me? So he calls me, and he's like, you're all good. And I'm like, what? What do you mean I'm all good? Can I see, like, a printout? He's like, nah, you're all set, no worries. No problem. So I'm like, come on, something's up. You know what I mean? Like, But that's the thing, he's sexy, right? A sexy person doesn't have to be good, right? They get they get by, right? Like, I want a fucked up look. Like, if you had to pick a doctor, you would want someone who is, honestly, you would pick somebody that has gone through adversity, right? You would pick a little bug-eyed black lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would pick someone who society treats bad. Because you'd think if she can get through med school, she must be the best doctor of all time. And that's what I would think in terms of politics as well, right? And then shout out to Lori Lightfoot, just like, nah, you can be like ugly and fucking bad at your job and succeed. So, in many ways, I'm sad to see her go as like a scion for the stupidest and ugliest in society. Yeah. You got a Greek guy running for me? He seems like the one not to vote for, from what? I've been here for like a couple days, and I'm like, nah, I don't trust that Greek. That guy's, there's no way a Greek business, I don't know, like, just off of what I know about Greek businessmen, you don't want that guy running your city. He's gonna use the fucking city funds to add like an addition to his house. He's gonna take like special ed funds and build a pool. You know what I mean? You don't want a Greek businessman being your mayor. You know what I'm saying? No 15-year-old hostess is safe if a Greek businessman. That's a city. You let a fucking old Greek guy run your town, he is sexually harassing everyone. Anybody here been with a strong girl before? Like a bodybuilder? Anybody stronger than them?
Yes.
Yeah?
She beat the fuck out of me.
She beat the fuck out of you. Okay, where'd you meet her? You met getting mugged by some woman?
I actually met her on Grindr.
You met her on Grindr? What do you? Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
was she trans? What was she doing on there?
Disguised herself as a man to be fucking.
No, shut up. Are you trying to be funny?
No.
Be honest.
I'm not funny.
Well, that's clear right now. So, don't try and use the I'm bad at this defense when you're trying to do it. How could I be stealing? Oh, I'm so shitty at it. You weren't on Grindr. Come on, just admit we can all move on. Say you tried a bit and it failed.
Okay, so what's worse, being on Grindr?
No, motherfucker. No, you don't get a second attempt to be funny. Tell us, did that actually happen, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, we'll take your face value. Why are you on Grindr? Are you a gay guy?
Maybe.
Okay, boo this man, please. Why did you double down, you dumb bitch? I gave you the out. You can see, we can all tell you're fucking nervous. Oh, Grindr, that's funny. Being gay is hilarious. It's not a joke in and of itself, you dumb bitch. God damn it. Anybody else been with a strong girl?
Hey, I dated a Sasquatch.
You did? Okay. Are you being honest? Or
I am being honest.
Huh? Okay. It's kind of rude to call her a Sasquatch if you're being honest. No, sit down. What the fuck do you think this is? Let me make something clear. This is not about to turn into a shitty town hall meeting, okay? Everyone shut the fuck up. No more bits. You answer the questions truthfully, or you will be ejected, okay? Go ahead, you dated, and then let's be nice to the big woman that fucked you, by the way. You don't have to call her a Sasquatch.
Yes, she was a strong woman.
Okay, all right. So how did you meet her?
We were in high school.
Okay, nice. And what
We
was?
went to a Bible study on Wednesday nights together.
You tried to get some pussy at Bible study? That's pretty cool. And you approached her. She approached you.
Kind of mutual.
Mutual. What do you mean? What?
We both just were like, hey.
Okay, so somebody. Anyway, whatever. It was a long time. How old are you?
I'm 44.
You're 40. Oh wow, dude, this is a fucking 30-year-old memory. This is awesome. You're going into the bank for this one. So she was stronger than you?
Oh yeah, by far. I'm about 140 pounds.
Okay.
At that point, she was 170. I was about 110.
Okay, and she was taller than you too, I'm guessing?
Oh, yeah.
You a little guy?
We're making out on my basement floor.
Okay.
She's on top of me.
Okay, damn. Are you hard right now? Okay, huh?
I'm holding my own, and then I realize I see this green glow around me.
Green glow, okay. What the fuck's going on? Did everybody rehearse these? What's going on? What's the green glow? Let's fucking get to the point.
Indigo watch.
Huh?
She was checking her Indiglo watch.
Oh,
That's
damn,
how bad
dude.
I made out.
You weren't slinging that good tiny dick at her, were you? Yeah. Did you guys ever have sex or just like a make out?
No, just.
Okay, nice. Thank you, man. All right, well, I guess it's better that you're lucky you had to follow the worst answer to this question ever, because that wasn't very good either. But it was better. It was miles better by comparison.
You're a therapist, really? How's it going? Where do you practice? Here? Long Island. Oh shit, what's that? What are those problems like? Like, I swear they're making drywall harder, Doc. When it was soft, I could punch it and I didn't need to talk to you, but the walls are getting fucking harder. How many times are you like, yes, I understand, but black people moving into your neighborhood is not really a problem therapy can solve. Just something you gotta get over, man. Long Island therapist is awesome. Oh, fuck. They had a Chinese guy making noodles. Can you believe this? What the hell is this? I don't know what the fuck Michelin star means, but I don't need no fucking Chinese guy making me gravy and sauce. That's awesome, man. Who's your favorite? I guess you can't tell me your favorite client, what his real problems are. I guess that would be breaking the fucking Hippocratic code or whatever the fuck. Doc, my son took the vaccine. I think he's gay now, doctor. I don't got no proof. He's been wearing chokers, though. We sent him to New York City. He drops out of NYU. He starts a zine, which is a gay little magazine, is what I believe it is. He's fucking, no, she sees this. I swear to God, she's over there in fucking heaven. I could do this for the whole time, honestly. I gotta get off this. People paid good money for a show, but I could do Long Island therapist for the rest of my life and be happy. All right, settle down. Did you go to, all right, just a little more. I'm just gonna. Well, okay. Did you like? Were you? This was your plan as a little kid on Long Island. You're like, I want to be a therapist, or what? Whose dad's fault? Oh wait, you're not the therapist? Oh, sorry. Fuck, I forgot. I can't keep. You guys look exactly the same. That's your brother? Oh, okay. And what do you do? You're in sales. Okay, nice. What kind of sales? Medical device. We're talking fucking X-ray machines and shit like that? Brain scans, nice. So you're part of the problem in terms of why a fucking CAT scan costs way too. You're over there marking them up. You're like, some guy marking up crucial medical devices. And how long you've been practicing on Long Island? 5 years. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Is it lucrative? No, you're not yet. No one believes in therapy there. Yeah, you have to. The only way the therapy picks up when they're showing Sopranos reruns on HBO. That's the only time you get a fucking uptick in customers. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, a murderer who cheats on his wife can go to therapy. Maybe I can too.
Your lives aren't good, right? No. No, come on. Mustache like that, you don't have anywhere to be, right? No, that's not, what do you have a job, or what do you do?
I'm a milkman.
Milkman? That's not real.
Alright, I know we're in Minnesota, but come on.
She's not, is that real? Do you really do that? Okay, you go around and drop off milk, or no?
Schools.
At schools, okay. Oh, like you deliver, you're like an actual, like bulk milkman. There's no glass bottles or anything like that, no. Damn, really? How did you get that? Was that your dream growing up? How long have you been being the milkman, dude? Huh? 3 years. Now, is there advancement to that? Do you get, what's the next step for milkman? You're like, right now it's just schools, but Soon I'll be going to college. This is work like college next. You know? Right now I'm dropping off little 2% boxes in elementary schools, but it's gonna be oat milk at college soon. You know. You gotta start in dairy, and then you work your way up to non-dairy. That's interesting. You look like you. It looks like you would pretend to be a milkman. You know what I mean? You would buy an antique milkman truck and have like an all-white outfit, you know, but you just like go to a regular job. But no. Interesting. All right. How's that? Are you cool with being a milkman? Would you say? It's all right. Yeah. You had dreams though at some point, right? That you're just like. Relax. It's not. I'll bring it back around. It's not his fault. Okay. I'm not. It's not his. You know, he's a nice guy. I know. First of all, plenty of you have dreams you're not accomplishing either. All right. That's all right. Just because he's got the attention right now doesn't mean. I mean, you know, you got a shot. Don't worry. It's tough. It's not your fault, bud. All right. I'll tell you. It's like we're just fucked. How old are you? 37. Okay. Yeah. Clock is ticking, though. He is fucked, all right? My bad, I was wrong. You were right to be mad at me for being too mean, because I have made a decision and it's that he is fucked. Like, he's probably doing a lot better than a lot of you people, so relax, you know what I mean? Is that bad? You get benefits being a milkman? Yeah, you get all the fucking 2% you can drink. You know? This man's got some strong bones, okay? He does not have a savings account, but the calcium is through the roof. Anybody here, we have any students in the crowd? History, there you go, nice. What's the, you're fucked, right? You know, there's... I remember I was a history major too, don't worry. I mean, I didn't, obviously, but hopefully, you have a talent at something. That isn't the degree, because no one respects a history major. I'm sorry to, you know that though. That's your life. You understand that. What kind of history are you interested in specifically? Napoleon. Oh, there we are. Well, I stand corrected. That has a lot of real-world applications. No, you got me there. If somebody wants to buy a hat, if somebody wants to dress up as a fucking French guy from the army in the 1700s, you know whether the hat should have 3 points or 4 points, so that should be really helpful. Damn, that's you're joking. You said that as a bit, right? That's not really. You've dedicated your life to learning about Napoleon. That's the hobby, dude. You know what I mean? That's the shit you're into after you get home from work. That isn't work. You'll get a study, you'll have fucking a picture of Napoleon, you know what I mean? But all right, whatever. Are you going into debt for this? Extreme debt. Damn, yeah, you're fucked for sure. All right, well, good luck, buddy. It's gonna go bad for sure, either way. You're what, in your 20s? 20, yeah, you're not gonna retire. You're not gonna get to retire. You know what I mean? So, it's actually smart. College is sort of like retirement now, ahead of time. You know what I mean? You go into debt, you get fucked up, you get some pussy. Probably not that much, I'm guessing, because of your hobbies. But some, right? More than you would, just in your hometown, Anybody here pegging, getting pegged? Somebody here wooed very voraciously. Who was that? That was you again? History major. Oh man, that's awesome. You want a woman to do what life is metaphorically doing to you.
Work in the emergency department.
Emergency department? You almost said room. Is it the room? Is it like a hospital, or you're like some kind of shit? Okay. What are you, a doctor, a nurse? What are we talking?
I wish. Coordinator.
Coordinator. Oh, what is that? You know. Don't be you don't do the bits, I do the bits. You don't just show up. You have a set of responsibilities that are well documented. You know exactly what they are, and I would like to know what they are as well. Okay? God damn, dude, chill. What's a coordinator do?
Take calls.
Take call, okay, all right. And what kind of, why are you so sad? It's not a bad job, it needs to happen. They're depressing, oh. I guess that's true. That is true because it's like, someone who most people that work in an emergency room, it's like, they have years of training and no one else could be there, and you like a robot could do your job. They're working on AI that'll do your job so much better than you, and you're probably one of the dumbest people at the emergency room. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like a seasoned nurse or a doctor, and you're just like a guy that you're a receptionist basically. You're a receptionist for people that have been stabbed recently. And if you drop a call, someone dies, like, and you seem like the kind of guy that's probably not that good at his job either. That sucks. No, you're right. I know why you're depressed now. I see. You should be scheduling like really bullshit stuff. You know what I mean? You should be at the lowest level of doctor there is. You should be like at I don't know, like a fungus guy, like a nail fungus guy. But you're like, it's life or death for you, and this wasn't what you wanted to do either. No chance. You didn't go to school for emergency department coordination, right? Did you go to Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Nice, hell yeah, dude. What did you study?
Communications.
Communications, okay. Damn, that's awesome, dude. What was the goal? Nothing, just fucking. You're like, look, the world's fucking, global warming's happening. I'm not gonna retire, so I'm gonna get the debt now. I'm gonna get a little pussy at the fucking. I'm gonna eat some cheese curds. Right. That's smart. Good. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't. That makes sense. You're not the kind of guy that has too many new experiences. You knew about one school. You're like, I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna worry about what I'm gonna study. I'm gonna get the easiest thing possible. Who hooked you up with the coordination gig? I'm guessing you didn't apply for it. Somebody you knew gave you the job, or you applied? Oh, it's that easy. That's the medical. We are fucked in America. You know what I mean? Like our hospitals aren't good to begin with, but when you have truly like, again, no offense, one of the dumbest guys, one of the dumbest style of guys possible, which is the guy that picks the easiest major at a state school so he can get fucked up.